Tony D and Little Joan behind me, and this is a screenwriter's rant on F1 starring Brad Pitt, who's going to drive and turn to the left. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy Heart in South Jersey. It's the Pineys books 1 through 17, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Yeah, it's a race car movie. So Brad Pitt's the driver, and then he's got a younger driver. He's the older driver, and Javier Bardem is in it as the guy who, I assume, finances all this, and this will be the sultry hot chick, I guess, with the accent. And they're going to drive and turn to the left. June 27th. June 27th. And it's all about, how racing goes now. It's all computerized. And they drive around the track. I mean, what more do you want? What do you think this movie's going to be? It's going to be like... So it's about an older guy getting back in the game. Only in theaters, June 27th. So you got Brad Pitt and Javier Bardem. Oh, Carrie Condon. That's who that is. She looks totally different. She changed up her hair. Okay. And she's still got her sexy Irish accent. Jerry Bruckheimer's in the midst. He likes to produce these kinds of movies. These are kind of like movies from the late 80s. Kind of like Days of Thunder, that kind of stuff. I don't know if he produced that. Don't quote me. Don't quote me, damn it. So these movies are kind of all the same. They're basically sports movies. First act, Brad Pitt is the veteran sports guy, race car driver. Needs to get back in the game. Oh, he's too old, but he's too old. I'm not too old. And he gets back in somehow. And then second act, he meets the young guy, the young buck who's on his team and teaching him some things. But he's got his own ideas. Oh no. And then they got to pull off a miracle to save the company. And at first it looks good, then it looks really bad. And in its darkest hour, he pulls out a miracle. Maybe he dies, and the young guy is there to accept the award and remember him, or probably doesn't die because it's a racing movie. I think it would be kind of a downer. And they win, and they pop the champagne and hug and point to cameras. Or maybe they lose, but they learn something important. I don't know. They're all the same to me. It's all build up, and then you see the race, and then either win or they lose. I'm not a gearhead, so this only... It doesn't really have a huge appeal to me. The cars. I mean, how much longer before they just replace the drivers with robots at some point, right? No, then the robots, they don't care about them. They wreck the cars. But it's on Apple TV, if you want to say it. So F1, F-U, F1. Let's read the write-up. From Apple Original Films and the filmmakers from Top Gun Maverick comes the high-octane, action-packed feature film F1, starring Brad Pitt and directed by Joseph Kosinski. The film is produced by Jerry Bruckheimer. Kosinski, 7-time Formula One world champion Lewis Hamilton, Pitt, Day Gardner, Jeremy Kleiner, and Chad Oman. Dubbed the greatest there never was, Sonny Hayes, Brad Pitt, was Formula One's most promising phenom of the 1990s until an accident on the track nearly ended his career. 30 years later, he's a nomadic racer for hire. How do you be a racer for hire? Come on. When he's approached by his former teammate, Ruben Cervantes, Javier Bardem, owner of a struggling Formula One team. Yeah, the struggling Formula One team with millions and millions of dollars. But we struggle. We do it for the love of the racing. That's on the verge of collapse. Ruben convinces Sonny to come back to Formula One for one last shot at saving the team and being the best in the world. He'll drive alongside Joshua Pierce, the team's hot-shot rookie, intent on setting his own pace. But as engines roar, Sonny's past catches up with him, and he finds out in Formula One, your teammate is your fiercest competition, and the road to redemption is not something you could travel alone. Rated R. No, I don't know what it's rated. I'm just saying that. Damson Idris. Is he related to, no, that's his first name, Idris Elba. That's weird. His last name is Idris Elba's first name. Kerry Condon. Kosinski directs from a screenplay by Aaron Kruger. Okay. It seems like they put such effort in these movies, and they're kind of simplistic. You know what I mean? Like they're shooting the racing, and it's just most of the movie's racing and sitting around talking about racing. Can you still drive the car? I think I can still drive the car. I'm going to drive this car. You better drive this car. We need you to drive this car. Can you drive this car? I mean, that's seems to be the whole movie. Would I see it? I don't know. Probably not. I don't want to pay $14 for a movie that I'm sort of halfway paying attention to. For me, this would be more of a streaming kind of thing. Unless I heard it was like, I don't know, some kind of mind-blowingly good movie. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look poorly produced. Doesn't even look unentertaining. I think people would be entertained by it, even if you're not a gearhead. Probably by the end of the movie, you'd be sick of it, though. The noise of the engines and whatnot. Let's see what the time is on this thing. F1, the movie. A Formula One driver comes out of retirement to mentor and team with a younger driver. No time yet. Okay. Keep it under 2. That's all I ask. Keep it under 2. You know, it's not a bad cast. But, yeah, it only holds my attention so much. So, it'd probably be more of a streaming thing for me. And then even then, there's so many other movies I'd rather see. I mean, if you put some zombies in it, maybe. But, yeah. So it's on Apple TV Plus. If you like racing, you're probably already going to see it in theaters. I assume it'll be in theaters first before they put it on Apple. So, how bad could it be? Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan, somewhere behind me. Please check out my videos on the green site, the orange site, and the black site. And also today I got a new short up about the Holy, 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 so check that out. Next event is, when is it? I believe it's Thursday. What the heck am I doing Thursday? God, I'm doing so many events this week. Oh yeah, I'm doing Farmstead in Medford on Thursday. Friday, I'm supposed to do Unexpected Farm for the 3rd week in a row, but it's saying rain, so I don't know if that's going to happen. Saturday, I Heart Horror might get rained out too, and Sunday, Mayfest, that's probably going to happen, rain or shine. But the rain is sort of light on that one, so I think it'll happen. And what the hell am I doing? Oh, right. I'm doing a library on Monday. God, it's a lot of stuff, but it all hangs on the weather. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D. We'll see you in the next one.